Secretary Wu, Secretary of Alliance.
Greetings, Empress. Whether it's the sovereign or the heads of state, everyone hopes that you will return to the front line and take back command of our commerce.
No. The Daxia market has the alliance to support it. It won't fall apart. I have now found my life partner. For the rest of my life, I just want to take going for a walk, cooking with him. Other matters, I have no interest in.
Congratulations, Empress. After all these years, you have finally found the right person for yourself.
My registration form. Sir, may I ask where I can fill out this registration form?
Who is it?
Shen Gudong, Suyu's former classmate.
Suyu? What are you doing here?
Shen Guodong? What a coincidence, old classmate. It's been a long time since we last met.
Matchmaking show registration form? A bumpkin from the countryside like you. Dressed like that. You dare to come to such a high-end matchmaking show? Save it. Don't make a fool of yourself here.
Zhang Jieyue, male guest number 3.
There are staff members at the front desk. You can ask them to assist you with filling it out and submitting it.
Thank you.
It has already started. Okay. I'll be there right away.
A country bumpkin? How does this production team recruit just anyone? Don't they know the male guests here are all high-quality men?
Exactly. A village woman. How could she possibly be a match for them? It's pure delusion.
Welcome, female guest number 1. Please introduce yourself.
Okay.
You can speak directly. The microphone is already clipped on.
Hello everyone. My name is Suyu. I am 50 years old. I live in Datang village.
I'm from the countryside.
Wang Jianjun, male guest number 2.
May I ask, what is your financial situation?
I usually farm at home and occasionally take on some odd jobs. Each month, I make about 1,000 won or so. It's not much,
Gu Yusen, male guest number 6.
but it's enough for me.
You're working so hard and still coming here to find a partner? Do you have too much free time?
Please everyone keep quiet. Although Ma'am Sue's income is not high, she has raised several children. There must be many stories to tell. Let's hear the male guest's thoughts.
Lin Haoren, male guest number 4.
Old lady, how many children do you have? And what do they do for a living?
I have 2 daughters and 1 son. They all work in the city.
Work? But none of them are bosses. So that means
Chen Jiashu, male guest number 5.
none of them are rich?
As long as they are safe and healthy. As a mother, I don't care whether they are rich or not.
Suyu, it's been a long time. Everyone, you might not know this yet, but this is my old classmate. Back in school. She had no figure to speak of, and no looks to match. Host, if you ask me, shouldn't our production team raise the entry requirements? Shouldn't we raise the entry requirements? With conditions like hers, she has the nerve to come here looking for a partner? Get her out of here immediately.
Please look at the big screen.
Hurry up. Follow the young master's orders and hide all these things away. Yes. Also, this expensive chair. Put some more dust on it. Yes. The young master said. The old madam almost noticed something was wrong last month. Steward Lee, where should I put this? Just put that century-old ginseng. Right there. Remember. Mix in some more ginger. Yes. Pour it quickly. And don't spill a drop. Also, this crate of mutai. Hide it away from me. Very well, Steward Lee.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Steward Lee, what about these keys? What do you mean? What about them? The usual spot. Stuff them all into that box. Yes. Steward Lee, there are reporters outside. Reporters? What reporters? It must be this place. It's an impromptu, on-site investigation, arranged by the matchmaking show, and it's being broadcast nationwide. The young lady and young master didn't mention this to me. Never mind that now. Let's get these things hidden and pull back first.
Hello, audience friends. We are now going to take you for a direct look at our female guest's real living environment. Right now, we are at Ma'am Suyu's home. I will take everyone to explore and see for ourselves.
Suyu, you've lived in this dump ever since you were in school? So many years have passed. The walls are covered in mold, and you still haven't moved out?
You haven't changed apartments in decades. You haven't changed apartments in decades. That is indeed quite rare.
Actually, the children have wanted to take me to the city to live, but I'm just too attached to the countryside. I'm used to farming and picking vegetables. I'm just used to it.
On their salaries, could they even afford a down payment? Where would they take you to live? Under a highway overpass?
Stop wasting time here. Hurry up and move on to the next guest.
You haven't even figured out the situation yet. How can you be so aggressive? It's not a good fit, Yuan.
John Jaewon, are you okay? You are actually sticking up for a village woman?
All right, everyone. We are now connecting to our reporter on the scene to watch live and uncover the truth together.
Look how poor she is. That chair at the door is falling apart. I wouldn't even take it for firewood.
Isn't that the truth?
This show really knows how to find gimmicks. They promised a high-end matchmaking show,
Zijong, Songmin's husband.
but instead, they invited a village woman. You look. With conditions like hers, she still wants to find a partner.
I told you not to watch this stuff.
Songmin, professor of archaeology.
Internet television these days. They'll broadcast anything for traffic. This chair.
What on earth did I just see? Don't just get worked up. Speak clearly.
Something of this caliber. Appearing in a common farmer's house. And just left casually in the yard. No. I have to call old John. Old John, where are you? Stop digging. We've made a major discovery. Drop everything you're doing. And watch the live stream right now.
Reporter, the program's reporter.
Dear viewers, we are now at Ma'am Su's home
Zi Wang, cameraman.
to experience her true living environment. Dear viewers, this is Ma'am Suyu's home. Turn off the music.
Yuan, president of the Longcheng Chamber of Commerce.
It's too noisy. Understood, President?
Assistant, Yuan's assistant.
But this woman's house is truly pathetic. Look at this basket of ginger. Who eats this?
Good, cut. Finally, a break. I don't know what the director is thinking, making us come to this dump to film this trash. It's such a waste of time.
Just hang in there a bit longer. Let's wrap up and leave. I don't want to stay in this place for even another minute.
Okay, you rest here for a moment. I'm going to the restroom. This smell. Why does the cooking wine have a soy sauce aroma? This is 1982
The
Mutai.
film was
They're actually
translated
using Mutai
and
as cooking wine.
narrated by M Media.
Zhao Wang, come over here and take a look.
Look, a case of Mutai liquor.
Look at these car keys. Mercedes, BMW, Rolls-Royce, and Bugatti Veyron.
This
After our on-site exploration, I believe you all have a preliminary understanding of our guest. You have a preliminary understanding. Now, will the gentleman please make your choices? Keep your lights on or turn them off.
Gentlemen, we didn't come here to settle for less. Just last month, my neighbor, a divorcee in his 50s, a man with a son, married a 30-year-old wealthy woman. He spent $3 million on a wedding house. And recently, I heard that his new wife is pregnant. So, we must strive for our own happiness. As for a woman who isn't even pretty, just one glance, it makes me sick. John Jaewon, I'm turning my light off.
It's one thing that she's not wealthy, but she's also hideous. She's an eyesore. I'm turning mine off too. There are at least 80 or 100 high society women chasing after me. Someone like you isn't even fit to carry my shoes. You aren't even fit to carry my shoes.
Light off.
Light off.
Sorry, Ma'am Sue, all the lights are out. You have to leave the stage now.
Had I known this matchmaking show had so many requirements, I wouldn't have come. I'm sorry.
Wait. I'll turn on the light for you.
John Jaewon, are you trying to be contrarian? Just to gain some internet fame? You look decent enough, but I never expected you to be so calculating.
You're overthinking it. I just saw something in her that you all failed to see.
Advantage? Tell me. She's just a village woman. What could she possibly have to offer?
You see? A peasant. Someone from a poor home. But what I see is a mother who raised 3 children, all on her own. She is a woman who is frugal, hardworking, and capable. She keeps her humble home in perfect order. She uses the most modest of ways to protect everyone in her family. Her sincerity and resilience deserve our respect. That is why I'm keeping my light on for her.
Mr. John Jaewon, you are the only one left. Who's kept your light on for Ma'am Sue Yu? Are you choosing to hold hands now? Or would you like to continue to get to know each other better?
Let's continue. I want to know her a bit more.
John Jaewon, I think you've really gone starving crazy. How can you even stomach such scraps?
Exactly. No matter how you look at a shack, it's still just a shack. Do you really think you'll dig up some antique gold there? John Jaewon, let me tell you, when it comes to looks and money, you've got to pick at least one.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I want the two of you to get out of here. Do whatever you want, just don't waste everyone's time. Stop wasting everyone's time here.
Adorable. This group of male guests, they are truly beyond foolish.
Old woman, why are you so furious today?
Do you have any idea what that broken chair they keep talking about actually is?
I have no idea.
That is a Ming Dynasty Wangwali folding chair with a carved dragon motif. Extremely few exist in the world.
What? The finest of the 4 great precious ones. Wang Wali.
Exactly. This chair, part of a complete set of 4, with its 3-section carved backrest and intricate dragon motifs, is a national treasure. Its market value is astronomical.
This is just a chair from an ordinary farm household. Could you have misidentified it?
I just spoke with old Jong on the phone. Specifically to verify this, after comparing notes multiple times, we have concluded this chair is undoubtedly authentic. It far transcends the category of ordinary antiques.
The film was
It is
translated
a top
and
tier,
narrated
precious
by
relic.
Media.
Just think about it. Such a priceless treasure, and she treats it like an ordinary chair, casually leaving it out in the courtyard. The identity and status of this owner must be unfathomably deep. And to think these idiots are looking down on her, isn't that the biggest joke of all? Quick, Buckney. The very first fight out. I must get to the show immediately to pay my respects to this reclusive master.
This is no ginger at all. This is clearly a century-old wild ginseng from Shenangjia. Each root is worth $1 million. $1 million each. President, are you sure you aren't mistaken? I have been in the medicinal herb business for decades. I would never misjudge something like this. Wild ginseng of this quality is something I would struggle to find even in my wildest dreams. This master just leaves it casually in a basket, mixed in with ginger. This person's background is truly unfathomable. These old fools on stage are simply blind to greatness. Turn the car around and head back to the set immediately. I'm going to personally pay my respects to this noble individual.
Shen Gudong, watch your tongue.
Shen Guodong, you can insult me, and I won't hold it against you. Mr. Jiang, what did he do wrong to deserve such insults from you?
You haven't even walked away hand in hand yet. You two really do make a perfect team. Fine. If you want to stand up for him, then let's make a bet. If you have even one item in your home worth more than 50,000, I, Shen Guodong, will kneel right here and apologize. But if you lose, then you will have to kneel and wipe my shoes. Do you dare to bet?
Don't you think you're being a bit too much?
Already had enough? There's no shame in being poor. The saddest thing of all is not knowing your place.
You're just trying to cling to those of us from prestigious, well-respected families, aren't you? Keep dreaming. If you won't take the bet, and you won't leave, then don't blame me for being rude. Someone drag this village woman out of here.
Everyone stay calm. Let's talk this through.
You're acting like a lawless thug.
Zhang Jaewin, if you say one more word, I swear I'll break your legs and throw you out, along with her.
Mr. Jiang, stop talking. They're targeting me. I don't want to drag you into this.
This is not your fault at all. Why should you have to suffer their abuse? I cannot just sit by and watch.
Zhang Jaewin, I've had it in for you for a long time. Someone drag him out of here.
Viewers, we were wrong. Completely wrong. Ma'am Sue is by no means an ordinary village woman. Her true identity is absolutely shocking.
How is this possible? She's dressed so plainly. How could she have such valuable things at home? Ma'am Sue, this mutai is...
I'm not sure, honestly. My son bought it for me to use as cooking wine. He said it adds a special fragrance when stir-frying.
Using 1982 mutai as cooking wine? What kind of incredibly wealthy family could possibly do something like that? And what about these car keys?
My daughter asked me for our box a few days ago to put some things in. I was busy with farm work at the time, and I completely forgot about it afterward.
Who in their right mind stores things by tossing a stack of luxury car keys in a box?
I get it now. Ma'am Sue, you're playing hard to get, aren't you? You are actually a wealthy recluse, right?
No.
You don't need to be so modest. With so much evidence right in front of us, you are by far the most affluent guest we've ever had on the show.
It's over. I completely misjudged the situation. This chance of a lifetime was ruined by my own hands. Quick, turn my lights back on. I want to hold hands with Ma'am Sue.
Everyone, calm down. Are you really sure that these things aren't fakes?
What?
Mr. Shen, do you have any basis for saying that?
Does it even need a basis? Let's hold off on discussing that for now. She clearly couldn't afford these high-end items. Let's say that knockoff Mutai must have cost at least 8 or 10,000. And look at those car keys. Aren't they just those 9.9 yuans lighters you get online? Only you all could fall for such a pathetic
The film
scam.
was translated and narrated
Spot
by
on.
M.
Who in their right mind would use top-shelf Mutai as cooking wine? It's obvious. This is all just a ploy for attention. She looks so simple and honest on the surface, but she's rotten to the core. Truly, such a backwater place. Breeds such troublesome people.
I never said. Those were mutai. You've all been making that up on your own.
You still dare to argue? Do you have any idea that trading in counterfeit liquor is a crime? Reporters on the scene, you guys, expose this fraud right now.
Hello, director. I can guarantee the Mutai is absolutely authentic. And furthermore, the car keys are definitely not lighters. What? You mean you had no idea? And still invited guests to the set? You.
Dear audience, I am deeply sorry for the recent interruption regarding the authenticity of the mutai and the car keys. Our production team is currently in the process of further verification. As for the next steps, please wait for the production team's official announcement.
Okay, cut.
These people are truly foolish. Leaves a yellow rosewood dragon pattern chair sitting out in the yard so casually, ever possibly, forge counterfeit liquor and luxury cars.
Master, the car is ready. However, what exactly are these top-tier relics you mentioned?
Just take a look at these, and you will understand.
A live broadcast. What could possibly be in there to warrant your such concern? A black dragon pattern. This is a black dragon patterned robe.
What did you just say? A black dragon patterned robe? Are you certain? Say that again.
Master, I have been studying the black dragon patterned robe for over 10 years. Every single gold thread pattern on this, I know them by heart. This is a relic from the era of the first emperor of Daxia. It is a national treasure level artifact. Yet, how did it appear on a live broadcast?
Just items picked up at random, and both are top-tier relics. This person's background must be truly unfathomable. Quick, we must reach the scene immediately.
Yes, master.
Let's say that knockoff Mutai must have cost 8 or 10,000.
They're nothing but a bunch of blind fools. Not recognizing a century-old wild ginseng is one thing, but to not even distinguish between real and fake liquor within 10 minutes, we must arrive at the show's location. I'm gonna personally tear the foul mouths off those old geezers.
Did you see that? Reporter, it's been confirmed now. All these items are complete fakes. You have finally shown your true colors. Guards, detain her for me.
Fraud.
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 Everyone, please stay calm. After consulting with the production team, we have decided today to add a new segment. We will go to the guest's home to conduct an on-site verification.
Go to my house. When I first came here to join the show, nobody said anything about visiting my home.
Ma'am Sue, the contract clearly states that the production team has the right to arrange home visits. You have no right to refuse.
What? Scared now? Is it because you have a guilty conscience?
I insist on going. I am going to let the entire nation see exactly how you end up in disgrace.
Fine. I see you have lived my whole life with integrity. I have nothing to hide. Since you insist on going, I will take you there so you can see for yourselves.
The live stream has hit 1 million viewers. Everyone, keep the pace steady. Capitalize on the surge in traffic.
Director. But those things in our house all seem to be genuine.
So what if they're real? If we say they're fake, then they're fake. Remember, ratings are the only thing that matters. Everything else is nonsense.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to reveal
The film was
the truth about Mam Soo Yu.
and narrated by M Media.
A bunch of blind, self-important fools daring to disrespect Mam Soo. You are just looking for trouble. Madam, we are currently broadcasting live across the nation. Please leave immediately. Insolent. Open your eyes and look closely. Who is standing before you? She looks so familiar. Haven't we seen her on the financial news?
I remember now. She is the president of Longhai Trading, President Yuan Yi. In the financial world, she is the queen of the Midas touch. How could someone of her stature possibly be here?
Are you really President Yi? Enough talk. Where's Mam Soo right now? You mean, Mam Soo is? President, this is bad. Just as we were rushing here, the production team has already taken Mam Soo to the old family estate, claiming they were going to expose her on site. What did you say? I'm warning you. If Mam Soo suffers even the slightest grievance, your show will be permanently taken off the air. Today, everyone who participated in harassing Mam Soo will be blacklisted from the entire industry. No mercy will be shown. Blacklisted. Blacklisted?
Greetings. I am the head of the Longkang Antique Association, Chongsheng Group's Chief Appraisal Expert, Zhang Ping. And this is my mentor, Longhai University, Archaeology, Chief Academician, Professor Song Min.
Antique Association? Academician.
I know Academician Song. She is one of the 4 National Treasure level archaeology professors in the country. That is a person of academician status.
Her student, who is hired by both the Zhongcheng Antique Association and the Chongqing Group, must be someone extraordinary.
Young lady, hello. May I ask where Mam Soo is? My mentor and I have a matter we would like to consult her about.
Goodness. Why is someone else looking for Soo Yu?
Who exactly is this Soo Yue? First, it was the business tycoons who treated her with such reverence. And now even an academician wants to consult her. Mentor, look quickly.
Is this place even fit for humans? Musty smell. This piece of rag. What kind of trash is this?
What is he doing? How could he be so insolent?
Is this the result of your production team's indulgence? You cannot afford the consequences of insulting Mam Soo. If any of the treasures in her home are damaged, you will rot in prison.
You are nothing but a pack of nation-ruining, unprincipled rabble. If any of these national treasures suffer the slightest damage, you will be the eternal sinners of our nation.
Director, come back quickly. Something terrible has happened. Our show is going to be blacklisted.
Everyone, feel free to look around.
Is this place fit for humans? It smells like mildew.
The villa my daughter bought for me has a bathroom more refined than this, right? Look, what is that? I wouldn't even feed that to my dog.
Have some tea.
Thank you.
Old classmate, have some tea. I'm sorry.
Watch it. These are my global limited edition crocodile brand leather shoes. You ruined them. You couldn't afford to pay for these even if you sold yourself.
I didn't mean to.
You clearly broke it yourself.
Stop pretending to be the good guy here, even if I beat her to death today. It would be what she deserves.
You. This is being broadcast live. I'm not arguing with you. Hurry up and apologize to Mam Soo.
Fine. Watch closely. This is my apology.
This was bought for me by my daughter.
So what? Do you think I have to care about your daughter's mood just because a cup was broken? Who does she think she is?
Finally finished the meeting. Zhao Li, go and find out how my mother's matchmaking show is doing.
Mr. Liu, the show has already hit the top of the trending list.
Number 1 on the trending list. It seems my mother
The
is
film
quite
was
popular.
translated
You-
and narrated by M Media.
You'd better see for yourself.
How dare they insult my mother? They are asking for death.
Those arrogant guests have already reached the old Su family estate. Look,
Not only are they insulting my mother in every way, but they've even gone to my home to run wild. Get the car ready. We're going to the old Su family estate now. I will make them pay 1,000 times over.
yes, sir.
Today, I'm going to rid the people of this menace and smash every last bottle of this fake liquor.
Ma'am Su, I finally found you.
And you are.
How did these premium 1982 Mayotai bottles end up shattered? Ma'am Su, what on earth happened here?
Who do you think you are? Nobody asked you to speak.
You're the one who, on the show, who bullied Ma'am Su. Are you the villain? This case of liquor, you were the one who smashed it too, weren't you?
You're the real villain here. Your whole family is. So what if I smashed them? It was me. Just a few bottles of fake liquor. I smashed them, so be it. I get it now. You're trying to extort money from me. Take it. Just because you're an honest person from some backwater mountain village, and your children are decent folks at the bottom of the social ladder, you wouldn't earn this much, even if you worked for 10 lifetimes.
You villain.
How dare you strike me?
I'm striking you, you blind, ignorant villain. Do you have any idea how much this case of liquor is worth? 2 million. The money you just threw on the ground isn't even enough to cover the cost of a single bottle.
What? 2 million?
Century-old wild mountain ginseng. Every single root is a rare, irreplaceable, top-tier medicinal treasure. And now, soaked in liquor, the medicinal properties are completely ruined.
Century-old wild mountain ginseng. Each root is worth $1 million on its own. What? How is that possible?
And this is Ming Dynasty official Kill Celadon porcelain. With a set like this, breaking just one piece destroys the value of the whole set. Excellent. You smashed high-end liquor, ruined precious ginseng, and shattered the bone china. Combined, even if you sold yourself, it wouldn't be enough to pay for the damages.
I didn't even touch those things. That's right. I wasn't involved either.
What do you to mean by that? You don't actually believe this goody two-shoeses. Nonsense, do you?
Shen Guodong. Our friendship hasn't reached that point. The mess you made, you handle yourself.
Be protected so blindly by the Chamber of Commerce president. Who on earth is this lady?
A village woman on the surface, but a powerhouse in reality, waiting for her identity to be revealed for a slap in the face.
Auntie, do you need a daughter-in-law? I'm available.
Our live stream audience has already surpassed 5 million. The numbers are still rising. We're topping the charts.
Even if you are the president of the Longkang Chamber of Commerce, so what? Do you know how to appraise liquor or cars? Or recognize antiques? You aren't an expert. By what right are you here, calling things fake? I don't buy it.
I can prove that everything she said is the absolute truth.
And who are you all?
Hello, Ma'am Su. I finally found you.
You were looking for me.
Yes, I saw on the live stream that you have the world-class treasures. So I rushed here overnight from Longhai.
Rare treasures. Are you talking about this?
Why is someone else coming to find her? Could this thing really be a treasure? Could it really be a treasure?
Nonsense. Lady, stop trying to scare everyone with your alarmist talk.
Ma'am Su, while these teacups are certainly precious, they are not what I was referring to. It's this one. Careful. A priceless relic, indeed. Just look at this. The quality. The craftsmanship. It's a masterpiece for the ages.
Enough! Are you two putting on a show here? How could this piece of junk possibly be a treasure? Lady, I think you've lost your mind in your old age. Suyu, you brought President Yi and this lunatic here to put on this little act. I'd like to see what kind of story you're trying to cook up. You think you can turn this trash into gold with just a few words and swindle me out of my money? Keep dreaming.
Insolent. This is the chief academician of the archaeology department at Longhai University, Professor Song Min. Academician?
In Mamsu's presence, my humble status is truly not worth mentioning.
What kind of international joke is this? An academician would never come to such a backwater town. I'm opening my live stream right now to let the viewers expose your little trick.
I've seen Academician Song on the CCTV Antique Show. She's a national level treasure expert.
I'm a student at Longhai University. This really is our dean, a titan of academia. Even an academician is so respectful to her.
The film
Who
was
exactly is this
translated
Suyu?
and
Suyu.
narrated by M.
Even an
Media.
academician is here. Why do you keep saying you don't know?
I really don't know. Could my real identity have been exposed?
Mamsu, please don't be so modest. Your capabilities are plain for all to see.
Academician Song, Mamsu does not wish to reveal her identity for the time being.
Do you all know the history of this chair?
More parlor tricks. Isn't it just a beat-up chair?
A beat-up chair? This is Wang Wallywood, a dragon pattern folding chair. One of a set of 4. Priceless and one of a kind.
What? Huang Holly.
Now, do you still call this a beat-up chair? This is a dragon robe from Ardaxia First Emperor. A treasure rarely seen in a millennium. You would just discard it casually, letting people trample on it.
Did I hear that right? A dragon robe and dragon chair? How is this possible?
Academician Song, are you saying all this is true?
I staked my 40-year career on it. Mamsu, these 2 items of yours are national treasures.
These all belong to our guest? Could it be she really is a hidden, a top-tier collector?
It's over if she really is someone of high status. And we've offended her today. Wouldn't we be finished?
I'll settle scores with you later. Mamsu, these 2 items of yours are of vital importance to our Daxia Research Institute. If you are willing to part with them, name your price.
That's right, Mamsu. We are willing to agree to any condition. Although my words carry little weight, I'm also willing to serve you.
Once this blows up, the secret I've kept for years will. I'm sorry. But these items were gifts from my children. I will absolutely not sell them.
I think I understand now.
What do you mean?
Your identities might be real. And the items might be genuine too. Why wouldn't she sell them? Because these items were simply stolen by her.
Stolen?
Exactly. I found it strange from the start. Between her stuttering and her denials. If the value of these treasures was legitimate, why the need to hide everything?
Exactly. During the live stream, she didn't mention a single word about them. A normal person who obtained such treasures would only keep them on a pedestal. Who would toss them around like trash? It's clear she has a guilty conscience. Well said, it all connects now. She is nothing but a brazen thief. Put my mother in jail. You have some nerve.
Mingyu,
Mother, are you okay?
I'm fine. But weren't you at work? Why are you back so suddenly?
They are acting like they own the place, disrespecting you. If I hadn't come back, they would have truly run wild.
You little scoundrel, what kind of language is that? What do you mean by run wild? Your mother stole so many antiques. She deserves to face the consequences.
Stole antiques? What antiques?
Still acting? Even the academician has already verified them. The dragon throne and the imperial robes are priceless treasures. If they weren't stolen, how could they possibly end up in a dump like yours?
Son, where did all these things come from? We need to get this straight.
Mother, don't you worry. Our family has nothing to hide. These items were bought by my sisters and me to honor you.
You bought them?
You're lying through your teeth. A wage earner who can't and afford a house is trying to play the antique collector? When those at the top are corrupt, those below will follow. Everyone, you tell me, isn't that so?
When those at the top are corrupt, those below will follow.
What else?
Apologize to my mother right now. Otherwise, you won't be able to handle the consequences.
You dare hit me?
And what if I did? I'll say it one last time.
The film was translated
Apologize.
and narrated
Apologize.
by M Media.
In your dreams. We are special guests on this show. Apologize to a village woman like your mother. Does she even deserve that? So that's how it is. I had hoped this show could help my mother find a good companion. Now it seems you don't even have the qualifications to stand by her side. You must be Mr. Zhang. Thank you for standing up for my mother on the show. This is a small token of my appreciation. Please accept it.
This is far too valuable.
If you and my mother are meant to be, then consider it an early wedding gift.
A custom Patek Philippe. This man Sue's son. Are you sure? He's just a common laborer.
It's definitely suspicious.
For bullying my mother and damaging our belongings, you won't just be kneeling to apologize. You'll be paying for every bit of it.
All this junk was broken by your own mother. Let me tell you, my daughter is a director at Filong Group. I'll have her come here right now and expose you all.
Shen Lin, Shen Gudong's daughter.
What's all this racket? Who is causing trouble here?
Daughter, you're finally here. They've teamed up to bully me. Especially this kid.
Who is it? That has such a death wish.
It's this village woman bullying me. She even dragged her son in to help. They even tried to make me kneel and apologize.
Very well then. You clearly don't know how to spell trouble, do you? Do you know who I am?
Listen well. My daughter is a department director at Filong Group. She holds immense power. You little nobodies are not someone you can afford to cross.
A department director at Filong Group?
That's right. I'm the chairman's personally appointed confidant. You've offended me, which is the same as offending the Filong Group. Can you even handle the consequences?
The Filong Group?
Zhou Qing, Lu Mingyu subordinate.
You all heard that, right?
Zhou King. Get to the Su family estate in 5 minutes. Keep your subordinates in check. If you aren't here in 5 minutes, you won't need to keep your position as vice president anymore.
Chairman. Who was so blind as to dare anger the chairman? Someone, get the car ready. We're heading to the Su family estate immediately.
5 minutes remaining. This is your final chance for repentance.
Sue you. I thought you were shameless enough. But I never expected your son to be even worse. You two are truly birds of a feather.
Who does Vice
Film
President
was
Zhou think she is?
translated and
A bumpkin like you is
narrated
fit
by
to order her
M Media.
around? You aren't going to tell me that you're that legendary chairman of the Filong Group, are you?
You're right. The chairman of the Filong Group is me. Hold on. You're saying the Filong Group belongs to your family? That's right. You're clever, at least.
Bullshit. There are tens of thousands of people in this live stream, and they're all calling you out for being a fraud. You can say things like that without feeling any shame?
Turn off the cameras. There are some things that need to be dealt with. Did you not hear me? Turn them off.
Turn them off now.
What do you think you're doing?
What am I doing? A dog that keeps barking just needs a few good whacks to behave. I want to see if your bones are harder. Or if a stick is.
You can bully me however you want. But you are not allowed to touch my son.
You old woman, what business is this of yours? Get them.
Mother. You know martial arts?
You can't even beat a village woman? What good are you? Get out! Isn't it just a bit of brute force? Just because you beat 1 or 2 doesn't mean you can beat 10. You guys outside. Get in here. Vice President Joe, why are you here in person? What is happening here? Vice President Joe, you don't know this family. They are morally bankrupt. They lied through their teeth on the show, stole antiques, and refused to admit it. They even spoke disrespectfully about our Phelan group. What did you say?
It's true, Vice President Joe. This family of peasants is simply rotten to the core. Evil through and through. In my opinion, we should seal this place up and have them all thrown in jail.
Vice President Joe, I can swear that our family would never do anything illegal.
Mother, the innocent don't need to explain themselves. I trust you already know what happened here. I don't need to teach you how to handle this.
Who do you think you are to lecture Vice President Joe on what to do? If you dare speak another word, you will. Shut up. Vice President Joe, how are you? President Liu. Mr. Liu, I'm terribly sorry that you and Auntie were startled. Mr. Liu,
Auntie,
Son, what is going on here?
Vice President Joe, you must have mistaken him for someone else. You mustn't let this little con artist fool you.
if you dare to say another word, I will tear your mouth apart.
Mingyu. How do you know Vice President Joe?
It was
The
a
film
coincidence.
translated and narrated
I happened to help
by
Vice President Joe
Media.
once.
That's right. Mr. Liu is my savior. Olive, these are gifts I prepared to repay Mr. Liu.
Exactly. Thank you for your generous gifts, Vice President Joe.
I see. But these are far too expensive.
Mother. Vice President Joe has plenty of money. These little things are nothing to him.
That's right, Auntie. Don't you worry. To me, these really aren't anything at all. Just a small token of my appreciation. However, I absolutely will not tolerate anyone committing such wanton destruction. Today, you will either pay for these items in full, or I will break both your legs. Vice President Joe, we didn't mean to break these things. Dad, it was an accident, right?
Yes. It was my fault. I broke them by accident. Please, Vice President Joe, forgive me just this once.
Forgive? Where did that aggressive, overbearing attitude you had just now go? Didn't you say that having money and power means you can do whatever you want? Keep going, then.
Shenlin, as a department manager at Phelan Group, you used your position here to help your family act like thugs with no regard for anyone. You are simply not fit for this position. I am announcing now that you are fired and permanently banned from Phelan Group. Vice President Joe, that's not how it is. Vice President Joe, I was blind and foolish. Please give me one more chance. I can't be fired. Mr. Liu, please put in a good word for me. I really know I was wrong.
You just bullied my mother. And you even hit her. Why are you asking me for help?
Auntie Sue, it's all our fault. Please just give me one more chance to turn over a new leaf. I've worked at Phelan Group for over 10 years. It took so much effort to reach this position. I really cannot be fired. Dad, hurry up and apologize to Auntie Sue.
Me?
Me? What do you mean, me? If I get fired, you'll be left with nothing.
I'm sorry. Everything before was my fault.
And you lot, get on your knees and apologize now.
We.
What are you waiting for? Kneel and apologize. Do you want me to break your legs?
Kneeling.
Auntie Sue, Mr. Liu. You see, We have truly realized our mistakes. Please let us off just this once. I swear, I promise I will never do it again.
Yes.
Mother, as for this matter, it is for you to decide.
Suyu. Do whatever you want. There is no need to care about how anyone else feels.
If you had only insulted me verbally, or smashed my relics, I could have overlooked it. But you went too far. By laying a hand on my son. So I am sorry, but I will not forgive you.
Auntie Sue, please let me explain. Give us one more chance. Drag them all out. As for the punishment, show them no mercy.
Give us another chance.
Auntie Sue, you must listen to my explanation. Auntie Sue,
Suyu, we are old classmates, after all.
Auntie Sue. And as for you lot, you lack all sense of right and wrong, and have aided the evildoers. I am now declaring that all of you, including your families and children, will be completely blacklisted in Longsheng. From this day forward, you will all be reduced to the lowest of manual laborers.
No, we, Vice President Zhou. We knew nothing about any of this. That is right, Vice President Zhou. It was all that scoundrel who misled us. Exactly. This has nothing to do with us, Vice President Zhou.
Regardless of your motives. What is done. Someone drag them away.
Vice President Zhou, Vice President Zhou, Vice President Zhou, spare us. Vice President Zhou, Vice President Zhou, Vice President Zhou. Everyone, my mother cannot be wrong for nothing. I would appreciate it if you all could help verify the truth of what happened to my mother. Filong Group will surely reward you generously. Mother, Uncle Zhang, it is too noisy here. Let us find a quiet place, and I will treat you to a meal.
I will handle the aftermath here.
Okay.
Academician song. Have we missed something?
Vice President Zhou, is Mr. Liu truly only your benefactor? Does he have another identity?
What should not be pried into? Should not be pried into. Some things are not meant for those of your status to know. What? Do you still need me to send someone to show you the door?
Teacher, what exactly is the background of Ma'am Su's son? That demeanor is not something an ordinary family could cultivate.
It seems that Ma'am Sue is the one who is truly extraordinary. Go and investigate what our children actually do.
Yes.
Did I miss something? What happened today? Definitely wasn't that simple. Go and find something out for me.
Mother, say something, will you? The tea beside Uncle Zhang has already gone cold.
Jaewon, drink your tea.
Today's events were only managed because Mingyu kept his cool. Otherwise, I really don't know how arrogant that group would have become.
We have Uncle Zhang to thank for that as well. My mother has always been an honest, salt-of-the-earth woman. If it weren't for you standing up for her so many times, I hate to think how badly she would have been bullied.
Speaking of which, it just makes my blood boil. You tell me, how could someone as kind-hearted as your mother ever be branded by them as a con artist trafficking in stolen relics?
So, Uncle Zhang, what is it? What is it you like about my mother?
She's simple and kind. But most importantly, she is sincere.
In that case, does this mean that you two have successfully paired up?
Don't talk nonsense.
Mother, I'm not talking nonsense. Uncle Zhang even kept the light on for you. Uncle Zhang, now, it's your turn to choose.
I told you, stop talking nonsense. I'm sorry. My son here He can be a bit blunt. I hope you don't mind.
It's all right. I am willing to be with your mother.
Uncle John, are you serious?
How could I possibly joke about something like this?
But this doesn't feel right. You are a city person, and I am just a village woman. If we were to be together, wouldn't it be inappropriate?
Mother, what are you talking about? Uncle John has already agreed. Besides, Uncle John, he isn't the type to care about status or money.
Mingyu is right. I don't care that you come from the countryside, and I don't care about your family background. At our age, really, all I want is to find someone to spend the rest of my life with. I've been on a few dates before, but none of them had your kindness. Plus, you have such a handsome and reliable son. I like.
Mother, Uncle John has agreed. What are you waiting for?
Suyu, let's go register our marriage.
This is all happening so fast. I didn't even bring my household registration book.
I brought it.
I just like this. Got married in a blur.
What's wrong? Are you not happy?
No. I just feel like it's all like a dream. You see, you are so handsome.
Enough. I don't care about those things anyway. Besides, we're married now. Let's not talk about that anymore. All right? How about we think about what to eat tonight to celebrate?
Ever since old Lou passed away, I've been living in seclusion for decades.
The film was
Now, I
translated
finally found
and
someone
narrated
to
by
spend the rest of
Media.
my life with. It's time. There's no need to hide the truth anymore. Jaewon, I have something I want to tell you.
Let me guess, shall I? You aren't about to tell me that you are the world's richest woman. A business legend, are you?
I'll show you something.
Wait a moment. Suyu, I have something to attend to. I have to go. Let's catch up at the party later.
What happened?
Later. We'll talk later.
Leaving in such a rush. Surely nothing bad has happened, has it?
The daughter I raised with my own hands has finally kicked me out of the house. What a cruel irony.
My treasure. It's been so long. Did you miss me?
Ma'am John, please, show some self-respect. Between us, nothing is possible.
Why the pretense? I've sent thousands in gifts to your home. And now you tell me it's impossible?
Jungya, nouveau rich.
Are you playing games with me?
Matters of the heart cannot be forced. I must ask you to.
Take him and leave.
You.
Come home with me, behave. And serve me well. And there will be rewards for you.
Let go.
You brat. What village woman dares to meddle in my business? Get out of here right now.
He is my husband. You bullied my husband. And you think you're in the right?
What? Your husband? John J. Ewan. What is going on here? You need to explain this to me clearly today.
Suyu is right. We are already married. This is our marriage certificate.
John J. Ewan. To avoid me. You actually found a village woman to use as a shield? I already sent the money over. You must leave with me today.
You.
Hurts.
I'll warn you one more time. Stay away from my husband.
You rural shrew. How dare you talk back to me?
Jun Yao, I told you long ago. I could never marry you. Your money. I haven't touched a single cent. If you want it back, go ask my daughter.
Fine. Fine. Jiang Jaeyuan. Just you wait. Let's go.
You aren't hurt, are you?
You aren't hurt, are you?
I'm not hurt.
I'm not hurt. Suyu. Can I move in with you?
Of course you can. I've already thought about it. But my house in the countryside is too old. I'm afraid you won't be used to living there. So I've already rented a place in the city. Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Jaewan,
The film
I
was
didn't expect your cooking to be
and
so delicious.
narrated by M Media.
As long as you like it. I'll cook for you every single day. Suyu. You can rest easy. As long as I am here, I will make sure you have delicious meals every day.
Empress. Everything has been prepared. Thousands of drones are already waiting. Major television stations are ready to interview. We are awaiting your instructions.
Well done. Get the timing right. Don't make my partner wait too long.
I finally found you.
Let go of me.
Jaeyuan. I've already asked around. That woman is nothing but a village woman.
Even if I weren't with Suyu, I would never choose to be with you. Give up on that idea.
What could that woman possibly give you? Come with me, and I guarantee you a life of ease and comfort.
I am with Suyu. Because of her sincerity and kindness. Please leave me. Stop bothering us.
Jiang Jaeyuan, are you trying to test my patience? Who do you think you are, acting like a saint?
Stop spouting such slanderous nonsense at me. Let me go.
Father, what are you doing to Auntie Zhang? Xiaoye, Xiaokun, you're here. Auntie Zhang, we're here to help you. Dad, can't you just talk properly? Is it really necessary to bully Auntie Zhang like this?
Exactly. When are you going to change that nasty temper of yours?
She's the one who tied me up. And here you all are, blaming me instead.
Never mind. Zhan Yuan, I've been waiting for you to have a change of heart. But you're so ungrateful. Let me tell you, I won't be able to save you later.
Save me? I haven't broken any laws. Nor have I committed any crimes. Why on earth would I need you to save me?
You'll see for yourself in a moment.
Right. Go get my custom-made formal gown. Remember, it needs to be a grand display. This time, I am going to give Jaewan the surprise of a lifetime.
Jiang Jaeyuan,
The
You've
film was
ruined my life.
translated and
How dare you show your
narrated
face
by
in the
M
park?
Media.
Shen Gudan. Why are you here?
Why am I here? You should ask yourself that. You fraud. Your good days are over.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Still playing dumb. I'm here today to settle the score with you once and for all. That son of a village woman isn't anyone important. He's just a gigolo kept by Zhou King. You've caused us so much misery. This matter, I'm not letting this go.
What did you say?
I heard you married that village woman. Jiang Jaewan. You really are a total fool.
I don't believe a word of your nonsense, and I don't have time to bicker with you here.
Stop right there.
What do you want?
What do you think I'm going to do? This place is where our ballroom dance troupe practices. It's no place for people like you. Dancing that low-class square dance. Now, clear out of here immediately. And lick my leather shoes clean. If you do, I might consider going easy on you.
Let me tell you something. I'm not giving this place up to you. And I certainly won't lick your shoes.
Still mouthing off. You have no idea. But all three of us have already found partners. Especially brother Shen. His wife is now a director at Tianyao Group, one of the top for financial conglomerates. She makes over $1 million a month. And that's not even all of it. It is said that Brother Shen's wife, has a very close relationship with the chairman of Tianyao Group. Her status is beyond incredible. And look at you. You married a poor village woman who can't even afford a meal. Your status isn't even worth cleaning Brother Shen's shoes. What are you doing? Stop it. Are you alright, Uncle John?
I'm fine.
So, it's you, the woman's lapdog. I was wondering where to find you. Who would have thought? You'd come crawling to me yourself?
It seems I was too merciful with you before.
Quit your posturing. Don't think I don't know what you really are. Just a low-class woman's lapdog. Who are you trying to fool?
A woman's lapdog. That's right. We all know it now. You're nothing but a woman's lapdog. Kept by Zhou King. You actually thought you had some grand ability?
Don't pay them any mind. Let's go. Give up the spot to them.
No, Uncle John. They insulted you and hit you. This grudge, I will settle it with them today.
So you're the son of that bumpkin. Let me tell you, if you dare to lay a hand on me, we are officially enemies. You better think about how you're going to pay for this.
A bunch of dishonorable thieves with no sense of shame. You have absolutely no sense of decency or shame. Today, I'm going to make you pay for your actions.
A woman's lapdog thinks he can defy me here? Brothers, teach him a lesson.
What do you think you're doing? Let go of me.
The film was
So you're that village
translated
woman's son.
and narrated
Let go
by
of me.
Media.
Today, I'll show you who's boss.
Come at me instead. Stay back, Mingyu.
Who do you think you are? Trying to order me around? Tear the clothes off. Those two bastards. I will make sure you suffer a miserable death. And lose everything you have.
Don't you touch Mingyu.
Get out of my way.
What are you doing? Let go right now.
Mother, go, quickly. Call my older sisters. Where did this old hag come from? Stop meddling in things that don't concern you.
Mingyu, are you alright?
Mother, this group of people is completely lawless. They are clearly looking for trouble on purpose, trying to harm Uncle Zhang and ruin our family.
Shan Guodong, I let the last incident slide, but I won't hold back now. I didn't expect you to be so unrepentant and get even worse.
Suyu, don't think that just because you're wearing that gown, you're some high-class person. Your little tricks have long been transparent to me, since you walked right into the jaws of death. Then we'll settle the score from last time as well.
Listen here, Zhang. I'm telling you, if you dare to marry this wretch, I will throw you out of this house.
Get over here right now and kneel down to apologize to my wife, or this isn't over. Tell me, Dad, where did you find such a degenerate piece of trash?
You are the children I raised. How can you say such things?
Stop talking nonsense. Get over here and apologize now. Did you hear me?
Exactly. I don't believe someone like Auntie Zhang, who is so kind and considerate, but I'm supposed to believe some old relic who crawled out from who knows where.
This is your final warning. Get over here and apologize. And while you're at it, get a divorce from this old woman. Otherwise, don't blame me for cutting you off.
It was my fault. For raising you to be so ungrateful and unreasonable. You want to cut ties with your father. Fine. I'll grant your wish.
You unfilial daughter. He is your father after all.
Uncle John, don't you worry. From now on, I will take care of you.
Whether you can even make it out of here is another question entirely. Retirement? It's more like I'm sending you to your grave.
You.
Son, leave it to mother. Today, everyone who has bullied my husband and son will kneel down before me and apologize. Otherwise, you'll bear the consequences.
Uncle John, do you feel that mother has changed a bit?
I do feel. She's different.
Making us kneel and apologize? You must have lost your mind.
Exactly. Just a low-class village woman. Relying on some brute strength from farming. That's completely useless. Out here in the real world, you need connections. You need influence. You think having brute strength makes you invincible? Save it. Auntie Zhang, no need to waste breath on her. I don't believe that with all of us here, we can't take down one old village woman. Now, I'll let her taste what we're capable of.
Mother, watch out. Mother, you're amazing. You're practically a heroine.
Suyu, where did you learn these combat skills?
I just do some farm work usually. And I exercise often. Dealing with them is more than enough.
I'm warning you, don't come any closer. If you want to hit someone, hit him. It has nothing to do with me.
I never strike the innocent. But I don't mind. teaching a lesson to those who lack morals.
Who dares to bully my darling?
Sunland, Tianyao Group Management.
Baby, you're finally here. If you hadn't come, I would have been bullied to death by this bunch of jerks.
What? Someone actually dared to bully my man? Who is it? Do you have a death wish?
It's this family. Her son is the lover that Joe King of Phelan Group keeps. She's using that connection to not only make me kneel and apologize, but she's also going around saying that Tianyao Group is nothing.
Joe Ching! A mere vice president has no right to act arrogant in front of me. You are all courting death. I'd like to see who dares to lay a finger on my mother or my brother today.
Big sister, second sister. You're here.
Mingyu, what exactly is going on here?
It's these people. Not only did they humiliate mother on the matchmaking show, but now, they've even hurt Uncle Zhang.
Suyu. And who are these two?
These two are my daughters, Lu Yanran and Lu Wenqing. I haven't had the chance to introduce them to you properly. Right. Why are you two here?
Mother will explain in a moment. So this is Uncle Jan? Hello, Uncle Jan. I am Lu Yanran.
Hello, Yanran.
Hello, Uncle Zhang. I am Lu Wanqing. Don't you worry. Anyone here who has bullied you or my mother will not have a good ending.
And me too. And I certainly won't let them off the hook either.
You wretch. You think by hiring a few extras and putting on a little show, you can scare me? Let me tell you, I'm an executive at Tianyao Group. Trying to go up against me? You don't have what it takes.
Even if your backer really is Joe King, you're not worth mentioning at this point.
Zhou Qing? Do you really think our Lu family are subordinates of Zhou Qing?
Aren't they? What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at how foolish and dense you are. Phelan Group is a subsidiary of our Lu family. The chairman is none other than my younger brother, Lu Mingyu.
The chairman of Phelan Group?
Suyu. Did I hear that right? They said Mingyu is the chairman of Phelan Group.
Daughter, is everything you said true?
Of course it's true, Mother. We kept our identities hidden before just to help you. Through a period of adjustment, now that you found someone as wonderful as Uncle Zhang to be your partner, we can finally be open with you about who we are. Yanran, though not at our Phelan Group, serves as the chief expert at the Daxia Academy of Research. The Daxia Academy of Research and our Phelan Group have a very close partnership, all of which was brought about by Yanran, and I manage the antiques company under the Phelan Group umbrella. The Mayo tie we have at home is all stuff I brought back.
So, that Zhou Qing is actually Mingyu's subordinate. No wonder she's so meek whenever she sees Mingyu. So that's how it is.
My 3 children. They're actually all big shots. How do I feel like I'm dreaming?
Good. Good. Your whole family puts on quite a performance. You should all
The
be
film
winning
was
Golden Horse
translated
Awards.
and narrated
Unfortunately,
by M Media.
we aren't buying it.
If you were just impersonating someone else, maybe I would believe it. But you dare to offend someone as noble as the Phelan Group chairman? You have a death wish. I don't want to hear any more of your nonsense. I'm giving you exactly 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, if I don't receive an apology that satisfies my family, you will lose everything.
You little wretch. Still bluffing, are you? Uncles. We aren't easily scared. Give it a rest. Just because you're some kind of low-life peasants. You think you can make us lose everything? That's nothing but a pipe dream.
Never mind President Sun's influence. Just look at my own net worth. It's something you could never hope to touch. I own 7 or 8 shops. And the 2 old friends behind me also have millions in assets. And the 2 old friends behind me, their net worth is also in the millions. What do you have to? Make me disappear?
Big sister. Let me handle them.
No need. If you do it, it will take at least half an hour to finish. I want them finished. Right now. Activate the Felong group. Highest level blacklisting order. I want everyone who has bullied my mother and Uncle Zhang to get exactly what they deserve.
Blacklisting? You've been watching too many short dramas, haven't you? You lot are a bunch of drama queens.
40 seconds left.
Daughter. You're not deceiving me, are you? We aren't making too big a deal out of this, are we?
Mother, rest assured. It's already come to this. So just sit back and enjoy the show.
You 3 kids actually kept mother in the dark for so long.
You old hag. You believe your children are all big shots? That one phone call could blacklist us? That's the biggest joke I've ever heard.
10 seconds. Still acting? I'll keep right on beating you. What? What happened? My chain of supermarkets has gone bankrupt.
What did you say?
What did you say?
A coincidence? It must be a coincidence.
Hello? What did you say? How is this possible?
What's wrong with you now?
Old Shen, my company has also been forced into bankruptcy.
What? I've been laid off.
My family is bankrupt. How could this happen? In just 2 minutes. One after another. Everyone is going under. This? How is this possible? Could it be that he really is the chairman of Felong Group?
What are you panicking for? They're just messing with your businesses. They're just small operations. They can't touch someone with my net worth.
Dad, what exactly happened? Over 20 shareholders in our company have pulled their funding. Every partner has broken their contract. The company went bankrupt in an instant.
What did you say? Could this all be we'll all receive?
I told you. Once the blacklisting order is issued, the retribution you deserve.
How did it come to this?
Uncle Zhang, rest assured. From now on, as long as we are around, we will never let anyone bully you and mother.
These children, I honestly never expected that all these years, among those I've been supporting, you would actually be one of them. This really is quite the surprise for me as a mother.
Dad, what are we supposed to do now?
What about Mr. Shen? My business is bankrupt. How am I going to live for the rest of my life?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
What is there to panic about?
President Sun, do you have a solution?
Even if he is the chairman of Felong Group, he can't touch a hair on my head. Mingyu, why does the Felong Group's blacklist have no effect on her?
I'm not sure either.
Do you want to know why? I'll let you know the answer right now.
This is the chairman of Tianyao Group. Sun Ming, a big shot with such unfathomable wealth. Why would he come here?
Because he is my son.
Sun Ming, the chairman of Tianyao Group.
The chairman of Tianyao Group. Darling, you only told me that the leader of Tianyao Group was your relative. You didn't say your son was the chairman of Tianyao Group.
That's right. My dear, I don't want to pretend anymore.
Mother, who is this brazen person? Who says they want to bankrupt you?
It's this group right here, trying to use their influence to blacklist us. Insidious and vicious. They'll stop at nothing.
Lu Minju. It was you all along. Lu Wangqing. You're here too?
Sun Ming. She is actually the mother of a scoundrel like you. Truly like mother, like son. Enough of your nonsense. Son, they use dirty tactics. To bankrupt Mr. Shen and these elders, you must settle the score with them one by one.
Mother, you can rest assured, although the reputation of Filong Group sounds intimidating, their actual strength is not worth mentioning in front of our Tianyao Group. Sun Ming, we are protecting our mother, which is only right and proper. Are you trying to declare total war on our Filong Group? By protecting them, without even asking what happened? Lu Minju, do you even know what you're saying? Among the 4 major financial conglomerates today, my Tianyao Group crushes your Filong Group in every possible aspect. What do you have to fight me with? You said you wanted to play, right? Fine, I'll play along with you. I will mobilize all the financial resources of Tianyao Group to target Filong Group. You dare. And why wouldn't I? I've been waiting to show you just how vast the gap is between us.
You see? That is the power of my son. A mere Filong Group. With one hand, he has them in his pocket.
Indeed, Tianyao Group is the pinnacle of the 4 major financial conglomerates. In all of Daxia, there is no one who can stand against it.
Watch your tongue. What about above the 4 major conglomerates? There is still the Empress.
The Empress?
Exactly. The Empress. She is the supreme, absolute legend of the entire business world. Our Tianyao Group will forever look to the Empress as our standard. It is clearly your fault, yet you stand here being unreasonable and refusing to show any mercy. I think it is you who have no shame.
Instead of standing there cursing me, you should be worrying about your own group. Hello? What is it? What? Eldest sister, it is bad. Tianyao Group has joined forces with the 8 great clans of Daxia to launch an offensive against Filong Group. Our company's current stock market value has already plummeted by 80%.
It seems Sun Ming has been eyeing our company for a long time. He was just looking for an excuse to start a business war. Eldest sister, it is bad. The high-paid talent at the Research Institute have all resigned en masse. I'm afraid the new products cannot be delivered on time. What?
If the new products are not delivered, we will face exorbitant breach of contract penalties. Our company will go bankrupt.
Not only that, the reputation of the Research Institute will suffer unprecedented, catastrophic damage. I fear that from now on, it will never be a first-rate team again.
Sister, it is all my fault. I was too impulsive. At least you know that. Now then, if you all apologize to my mother and to the uncles present here, I will give you a chance to get on your knees and beg for mercy. Do not push us too far.
Rest easy, children. With mother here, none of this matters.
Mother, we can solve these issues ourselves.
That is right, mother. Do not worry. Stop acting like a hypocritical do-gooder. Today, not only you, but all of your children are finished.
Daring to offend Tianyao Group, there will be no place for you in all of Daxia anymore.
You do have some capabilities. However, trying to suppress my child.
The
You
film was
clearly aren't
translated
qualified.
and
What did you
narrated
say?
by
Secretary Wu.
Hello, Secretary Wu. Come over here now. It is time to reveal my true identity.
I never would have guessed. You're usually so quiet. Yet today you're putting on quite a show. You don't actually think you're the Empress, do you?
She wouldn't dare, in my opinion, break both their legs and throw them out. Teach them a lesson.
Enough. My patience has run out. Someone, take these eyesores, break their legs, and drag them out. You want to touch her. You're not qualified. My lord.
A piece of cheap plastic. Who do you think you're fooling?
I have no time to play games with you all. Hurry up. Do it.
Wait.
What is it, son?
This is the dragon token. Who exactly are you?
Who is he?
He is the Empress's right-hand man, Secretary General of the Alliance. Sun Ming, you flatter yourself far too much. In the presence of the Empress, you are nothing more than a grasshopper trying to jump. What? You're calling her the Empress? You blind fool. Do you have any idea that the low-life ant you speak of is a legendary supreme figure who has stood for decades? The Empress. Is this true? At this point, I have no time to play such jokes with you. Sun Ming, who gave you the nerve to show such disrespect to the Empress? Mistress, Empress, you must let me explain. So the farmer we kept looking down on was actually a business legend, an immortal supreme. We were completely blind. This time, we are done for. Mother, are you really the Empress?
Of course.
I never expected that the person who built the Daxia commercial empire would be my own mother. Looks like we were careless.
You kept that well hidden.
I'll explain the reasons. When we get back, you all abusing your power to bully others, acting like tigers behind the fox's power. Your conduct and morals are completely bankrupt. You don't deserve the status and wealth you have. Secretary Wu, issue a ban. Not a single person here is to be spared.
As you command. Empress.
Empress.
Empress, please, spare us. We were blind and ignorant. You are a magnanimous person. Please, give us another chance.
Have mercy, Empress. I beg you, forgive me. It's our fault for being blind to your greatness. Empress. Have mercy.
Auntie Sue? No. Mother, you're a magnanimous person. Please just let us off the hook.
Yes. From now on, we're all one family. With my dad marrying you, we couldn't be more at ease. Empress, we were wrong.
If apologies were enough, what would be the point of the law? Mistakes must have
The
consequences.
film was
Take
translated
them away.
and narrated
Deal with them
by
according to the
Media.
law.
Mother, you've spent all these years keeping us in the dark.
And you have the nerve to say that? The three of you have reached such high positions, and you didn't even say a word.
Mother, since everything is resolved, shouldn't we go have a meal together?
Fine. But before we do that, I have one more thing to do. Jawad, a person's life is very long, but meeting the right person is truly difficult. That's why I cherish this connection with you so much. Although we've already registered our marriage, I still want to ask you one thing. Will you marry me?
I will. Suyu. Will you marry me?
I will.
Time for photos. Let's take a family portrait.
All right, come over here, kids. Come.
3, 2, 1. Cheese.